Hello everyone, it's Stone here and welcome to my channel. This channel focuses on city skylines and old school RuneScape, but the first video we'll be enjoying is city skylines. The small city of Stonesville had great beginnings on Twitch, so if you do notice some references to the chat, subs or raids, then I apologise. You can of course tune in to watch live on twitch.tv/stone_OSRS. This city will be built from the comments and chat, but overall will blend British countryside with the great American cities and style. That's enough from me though, let's get into the episode, enjoy. What we're going to do is, we're going to start off our city by going from here to, and we're going to go upwards. Let's just find our one-way road, if it's in this one. No, we don't have a one-way yet. So we're just going to go 10 units here. Going to come across and straight down. So that's our city connection just fully linked up just now, which is looking good. And then we're going to just figure out how we're going to do this. So let's have a look at our resources that we've got in the earth, if we can do that. Well, what we've got a bit of farmland around here and over here. We've got a nice area for water here, which is kind of a bit stagnant. So we don't want to okay, it's a lake, but we don't want to put any sewage going into that. What I do want to do though is utilise this for our main water supply, and it's going to kick it out into there for the moment, and then we could probably put our water going out maybe that way. Might be a bit of a shitty river, but I'm sure it'll look good. And we're going to make our first sort of neighbourhood over here, but the majority of the city is going to go down here. We just don't want that just yet. Oh, radio coming in. So welcome to the stream if you are just joining. We're going to just come up another 10 here and just build that. Let's, we don't want to listen to the adverts, do we? Let's switch over to official Mars radio. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's go with our sort of medium heavy road down here. This one right here. It's going to be our main avenue of the city for the moment. Going to come out 20 units. And then we're going to come across from here. And then down. Like that. I like that curve. Yeah, that feels good. Now we're going to go straight. I do want to start off with just a grid. I don't want to waste all the cash just now. So let's go 30 units like that. And our first housing estate's going to come off there. And we're going to go across this way. Probably just 20 units so far. And then just with the little road here. Ooh, let's get that in the middle. Come up there. And this is where we're going to go with our industry. So we don't want the industry area, which is the orange area, anywhere near the neighborhood area. So let's make these a little bit. We're going to go out 20 units for our first little bit of housing. It's not the smoothest, but that's fine. We don't want it completely flat. It does lose a little bit of character if you go completely flat. Let's go out like that. And what we're going to do is we're just going to move that around like that. I just wanted this to look a little bit natural. So I'm going to put some curves in here in a little bit, for this road especially. Let's head out to there and join that up to there like that. And that's probably enough for now, just to get us started. Let's put some houses in there, kind of like painting them in along this road here. Like so. Welcome to the stream saved, and Labaro, thank you for the follows. Alright, so you're just going to paint in a bit here. I'm just going to pause the game while we get the rest of our services set up. So they'll start building in a minute, but we do need water and we need sewage. So we're going to go straight in over here with our water supply. I'm going to go for 2, connect the water pipe up there. Hear that satisfying beep in the background. And then we'll do is I'll put our sewage here. We'll put 2 as well, just so we have a little bit of leeway to start with. Okay, let's just try and line this up. I think we got it. Not sure why that's not connecting. Oh, let's go out from here instead. There we go. And demolish this other bit here, which seems to have gone quite a lot underground. That's fine. Hey, Imogen, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Right, so we've got our water just starting off here. I'm going to drag that over to the main area. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I'm just having a really chill one, just playing a bit of City Skylines, which is one of my favourite games of all time. Unfortunately, the cooking stream didn't go well because I lost the phone mount. Would you believe it? Not good. I'll make sure I do one in the future, though. Hey, Pooh Boy, how you doing? Yeah, it's one of my favourite games, this. So we've got our... I know, it feels bad. It certainly does. Right, so we've got our water covering that area for now. Because we have got money, and what you don't want to do is you don't want to leave any of this money in the bank at the start. Because what happens is you go into negative money at the start because you haven't got enough people to pay your taxes. So let's go across and down the road like this. It's not quite square. Let's just turn off the grid snapping here because that's pretty annoying. And then we'll run that down like that. That very satisfying little ting there. Let's turn the road guidelines back on now. We'll go just like that. Cool. So that's our water. We've got 36,000, I guess, sim monies to spend. Okay. We've got our sewage. We've got our water input there. That's great. So now what we want to do, we want a little bit of a power supply. So this costs a lot of money, but it is needed. That's really irritating that it's not sitting halfway. Okay, it is there. Okay, let's put that there. Then we need to run electric. So let's put some pylons going straight through the center here, like this. So going to try and create, like, sort of merge the British European style with the American style a little bit. So let's just take the that pylon down to like here. Okay, so we've got electric going across there. This area down here does need its own electricity supply, and it is always best to connect it to the main power grid. So what I'm going to do, this will be really simple. It's going to run it to there, and then run it to there. So pretty ugly at the moment, pretty basic, but our city is going to start taking shape. So this area here, give me our first one. So that's annoying that I put the pylons right in front of the other set of road, but that's fine. Let's continue building that. Let's put it on super fast forward. Let's get building. Here they go. Up they go. Right. So, got a power station over here. This is the demand for residential zone. So as you can see, they're building up nicely. You know, a bit of a mix of houses here. We've got some ones here that look like they could be in like an English village. And we've got some here that mean, you know, they kind of look like they could be in the middle of America. Oh, and a very British brick house here. So we haven't set any building themes on the game as of yet. But what you can do is you can do that, and I might do that in the future, see how the city goes. But I'm liking this mismatch of things here. So a nice English townhouse alongside this kind of American mansion. Does look a bit different. Looks pretty cool. So, as you can see now, if I slow the game back down, we have got some demand for commercial. So commercial is anything like shops and all that sort of stuff. So we'll probably put a corner shop or two here, like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come across this road. We're going to keep the grid pattern going for the moment. We need to connect that electricity back up because I don't think they're going to be very happy with that. Let's just take it to there. There you go, they all lost electricity for a little bit there. Pretty annoying. So let's go to the aerial view here to take that down. I'm just going to take the rest of these roads across there. Do the same here. Just so we have access to this other side. Let's just get that straight because that'll annoy me. Okay. Okay, come across. Then to there. Okay, that's better. Cool. It's not the prettiest of cities at the moment. That's fine. Let's paint in some more shops just to keep them happy for the moment. We don't want to do anything crazy. Okay, they've got all the things they need. That's growing over there. And over this side, we're going to start growing our industry area. So let's use the... where's the industry roads? Should be in here. think I might have not have unlocked them just yet. No, I haven't unlocked them yet. Let's just go keep the normal roads. Hiya, Sile. How you doing? I'm glad you made it. So with our main road here, we don't want to start going off the side here with a smaller road. So we're just going to go across the back here. Like that. And just drag the water. We haven't got too much money, by the way, so we need to be careful here. And start doing this. For the moment, we're not going to care about how good it looks. We're just going to kind of fill this with whatever we can. Start getting that money coming in. Let's just make sure that's all covered. Almost. Let's just... we're kind of out of money a bit now. Let's just cover it a little bit more. Alright. So, we're losing $1,400 a week. But let's just put our electricity budget all the way down. And our water all the way down there. That'll save us some money. Shavy, welcome. How you doing? Cool, so we've got a lot of industry going on here, which is good. They're popping up. He's out of water, but it's tough really because he ain't got any money. As soon as that comes available, we will put him in some water. We're on $115+ a week, and that means we can start putting this across it. This advert is the weirdest thing. I don't know if you guys can hear it. We will now be able to share with you how your better educated weird are living here on humanity's new home. Oh, they want me to educate the citizens on the adverts apparently. And there we go. We've got water over there now. And we've reached a little hamlet. Happy days. That means we get to do taxes, we've got loans, garbage, healthcare, education. Awesome. So, with that, let's just pause the game again. We don't want to start progressing this city too much while we haven't got the got this down. So let's go off here straight. We're going to go 20 units again. Oh, we mixed up the road types here. Let's just put that to a bigger road because I think we are going to need it eventually. And then what's going to progress our city nice and quickly is the community school. So I wouldn't really feel comfortable with my children or something like that going to school on this main road, so let's put it in there. And that kind of fits in nicely there. Community school looking good. We've got $6,000 still to play with, so we are going to need that garbage site here. It's not the most friendly thing to do, especially around any like areas that people are working, but we do need it, so it's going to go there. We've got a bit of water, so let's just drag these pipes up, because that's where we're going to take the industry area for now. Up there, and keep that equal, up to there as well. And then we're going to go across. Now that's where we're going to take that main road down here. So let's just make sure we've got enough water. So we haven't got enough money to do that. Let's just do that. And then we can start building up this this area a bit better. So water supply looking okay. We're actually going to take a loan as well. So if we take this 20,000 loan, we can then start really developing this housing area. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up again like this. And what we'll do is we'll keep this middle row so it's not touching. I kind of like that. Spent an hour researching CPUs for an 8-core CPU that works well with my motherboard. Your grammar is shit in the morning. Well, fair play, mate. Yeah, I'm useless at the moment. Not having to do any, like, I say proper work, but not having to do any writing is ruining my grammar. But it's good that the time zone's working out for you guys today. I need to get a new CPU and stuff as well. Alright, so this is the housing area. It's looking good. We need to keep spending this money while we have it, because we are going to start going into getting, you know, negative money at some point. Let's take this housing estate down to there. This is going to be the main access road, really, there. You can see cars moving around it, which is very nice. And what we'll do as well, I think, is we've got a bit of space up here that's not used. This is looking like a typical English cul-de-sac, so what we'll do with this bit here is link these roads up. Let's just make sure that lines up better. Okay, well, what we'll do, we'll come up here a bit further, and then we'll do the curve. Gonna go out of city limits if I do there. What I'll do is I'll curve it like that. And let's go across. If I can go across to there, that'd be good. And there. Okay, cool. So that should all be covered by water, which it's not. So let's do that. Let's keep going around with the streets. I'm going to get OCD if I don't do that. Okay, let's just leave it like that. Can't be dealing with connecting that straight. That'll wind me up. There we go. That satisfying noise that we have connected that area. So we're going to put in some light commercial in the middle here. I think it's going to be a nice little area for it. Okay. Just go across here as well. What we'll do is we'll drag that up a little bit to get those different size shops, and that'll look really good for us. And then we'll put one here and one there as well. So the rest of this space though is going to be low density residential. Going to come down there. We're not going to join that road up because I think that'll be naff. I also don't want people to live on that main road either. But let's take them like this. Let's just remove that last little bit there. Oh, that's really annoying. Come on, down you go. Okay, like that. And then this bit, just like that. Do that. Oh wow, hello, who's this? What on earth is going on? Oh my god, a raid. How you guys doing? Where have you come from? Pudge 33. Well, that is a raid indeed. Look at those emotes, they're beautiful. How you guys doing? You been playing some City Skylines, or what have you been playing over there? Let's just see what electricity situation's doing. We haven't got enough budget assigned to that. That is a huge raid. Let's just make sure we've got our electricity budget up to about 100 or so. So everyone can stop complaining about their electricity. Hello, 13 Thomas. How you doing, guys? Thanks for all the follows, gents and ladies. Most chilled raid response ever. I was like, what? I was kind of so focused on the electric situation that was going on in this beautiful city that I didn't really spot it until the last minute. I was like, oh, that's a lot of emotes. Bitch 33, what you been doing? What do you stream? Most British raid response ever, of course. You guys are great. Jeez. Oh, you've been playing cities as well. Epic. That's awesome. Well, welcome to everyone here. Where are you from, Pudge? I'm guessing it is Pudge. I actually met a guy from Thailand called Pudge. Awesome name. That was his actual real life name as well. Epic is Fortnite. True. Oh, you guys rock. Welcome to the stream, guys. What we've been doing is just been creating a pretty basic city, Stonesville. And on this map, we're using pretty much vanilla assets, even though we have got a few little extras. I want to try the map I made for him. Oh, yeah, that'd be quite good. You have to tweet it to me, though, because I haven't sorted out my links and stuff in the chat. But we chat can buy houses in the sea. Oh, that's really cool. Ah, you're from South Carolina, but you live in Sweden. Ah, that's awesome. That is so good. Well, welcome, everybody. It's good to have you here, and I welcome all your input onto the stream. We're going to continue with this road going down here. We're going to start to curve it, though, because I don't want it just to go straight, even though it would look good if I did that. Okay, let's not get carried away. Enjoy the raid. Thank you, man. I'll see you soon. I'll drop you a follow as well, just so I... Hold on, where's your account? Thanks very much. Yeah, I'm kind of just... wasn't really expecting it, and... yeah, it's just great to have you guys here, so... There you have it. Oh, awesome. Thanks very much. That sounds great. Alright. So, we'll continue across with this road here. And down another 20 units. We want to keep expanding this area without making it look too grid-like. I want to kind of tie in American, British, European themes in here. So we're going to keep going across 20 units on this road. The important thing about this road is going to actually like join up to here. Don't want to take that too far. Let's get a curve going in there so we can avoid that pylon. A lot of Swedish in the chat. Awesome. I've actually been to Sweden only once. Lovely country. Okay, let's come across out of here. We're going to get these to line up. Okay, let's get that. Ooh. A little bit further, I think. Let's just start that over again. It wasn't really working for me. I think that will, though. I think that will. No, it's not the prettiest. Let's use move it just to smooth that out. There we go. That looks great. That's kind of a little access road to this back area here, which is going to be a mixture of commercial and some residential too. Yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. This is epic. Good to have you here. I usually stream old school RuneScape, but this is a game that I absolutely love. So, alright, we're getting quite busy at this junction here. Might have to do some traffic light control in a minute. Alright, let's put some more residential in. Just going to have some residential around the school here. Paint that in there. And continue the shops along this path here. This road, rather. We haven't got too much industry demand, which is good, because I don't really fancy building that up just yet. Let's focus on this area. Off this road, not kind of sure what the best bet is to do yet. Haven't decided what the overall shape and feel of the city is going to be. But I'm liking the look of this area. I like how this road hasn't joined here either. But I'm going to fill out nicely. This could be a good area for a high school. What I might do, I might come straight through this house here. Sorry, dudes, I'm kicking you out. You've been evicted. Evicted from the Big Brother house. Alright, let's just take that down equal to there. We'll just get a bit more houses in there. Let's just use the... I don't want to do that. Let's just use this tool. There we go. You use timed traffic lights. Not at the moment. I usually just use the giveaway signs at the moment, but I have used timed traffic lights on some of my other maps. And that really does help. My biggest city I've got going at the moment is about 150k people. But I've kind of just binned that off because it's so big now that you just lost the enjoyment a little bit. Let's just tie that up there and there. Let's get that square. We seem to be doing alright. I think we can get rid of these. Let's just get rid of these pylons in the middle here. They are super ugly. And then we'll fill that in with more commercial. Especially here. And then that can attach into here. And then like so. Let's then delete this one. Using any mods or just vanilla? I'm using Move It, I'm using Relight, and I'm using Ultimate Eye Candy. Not sure what other mods I'm using. I'm using Traffic Residential, Traffic Management, which is good. Really does help with things like, you know, the traffic lights and doing route planning and all that sort of stuff, which is epic. Let's go through the follows. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Chris. Zane, Meritus, Mindbomb, Jojo, JT, DC, Shadow Demon, 13, Thomas, Burning Stars, Ludwig, Ibis, big fan, Pudge for the massive raid, which is epic. Labaro, desaved. Thanks, guys. Yeah, the traffic management is amazing. So Eye Candy, this one here, is kind of like a way of like controlling the lighting. I'll show you on these houses here. To show you what my Eye Candy does. Any DLCs? Yeah, all of them. All of the DLCs on here. And I really want to see you play RuneScape. What's your schedule? I don't really have a set schedule at the moment. I'm kind of just streaming when I feel like it. You can keep an eye on my Twitter though. It's stone_OSRS. So this is what my Eye Candy does. You can basically change anything you like. You can change all of the longitude, latitude settings, which is really cool. Make the sun move around basically. You can control the global intensity. So if you want it really dark, you play like that. If you want it quite bright, you play like that. Weather, you can change all of that, including the fog, which is really good. So when you zoom out, you don't have that horrible fog. and you have different presets and stuff. So it's really, really good. Would recommend Ultimate Eye Candy indeed. That way you can get that nice effect, and you can also get rid of the fog that kind of ruins the game, I think, in some ways. Alright, let's continue. Yeah, Ultimate Eye Candy is a really good one. You definitely need to get that. Right, let's continue with this housing area. Let's see what area we can buy. We can't buy anything just yet. I think we're nearly at the next one. Yeah, we're nearly there. Let's just get a few more houses going on. And then we will be able to. So let's super fast forward. I really want that at the moment. So we'll put... And there we go. That was easy. So let's buy one. I think our best bet is not buying any of these because we have to go across and all of that. So we'll buy this one down to the shore here, which means the city's going to really expand heavily down to here. Okay. Let's think about what we're going to do. Got this middle section, which is kind of turning into more commercial. There's a school there. There's some residential, but not too much. And there is also that here. So let's just finish what we were going to do. We were going to just put some houses down here, like that. I think that makes sense. And then we can also put some, not sure what happened here. We'll put some commercial there as well. So the industry area is quite just basic. But we do need to start using... Oh, I've got loads of assets as well. I can't remember how many. Probably like over 1,000 assets, I would say. So we've got different things like the recycling centre. Loads of different like hospital things. Tons of different props. Different fire stations as well. I've got the... is it the Bruce Wayne? Yeah, the Wayne Enterprises building as well. Billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne wants to build a headquarters in your city. They do seem to have an odd impact on crime. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, Ultimate Eye Candy is really nice, mate. Really good. Recommend getting that. So, we do need to sort this out though, because it's not the greatest use of space, and the lanes seem to be a bit funny. So what we'll do, upgrade that to a big road, and then we will upgrade these lanes here. So we actually need to do this and this. So just get a few more lanes coming in. Might even be able to get actually more than that. How much is that? Oh, that's 3 lanes. That works well. 3 lanes works really nicely. And then we'll use the traffic management tool, and we'll change the lanes here. So this guy, he can go here, here, and here. The middle one, we just want to go there, there, and there. And then this right-hand lane can go to any of these. Cool. What we'll do as well, let's just change the junction restrictions here. One is that I always forget. This one. So these guys, they need to give way, and then that, everything else is going to be fine there. So that looks cool. Okay, and this one, I think we can just leave that one for now. This is the main sort of worry. Oh, let's sort that out quickly as well. So these just go straight across here. I don't want anyone switching lanes in this bit, so they can sort themselves out back there. Okay, so we need to... There's more residential demand, and I think that's the next step. Running out of water somehow. Oh, we're not. That's fine. Let's take that across down the road. We'll then go up from this point, and just up like that. That covers those houses. And what we need to do is we need to think about how we're going to structure this area. So, really going to put a no-go sign on that small piece of street. Did I do that? Can't. Did I do that? That was silly if so. I think that's fine, isn't it? That's just a giveaway, right? Right. No, that. Let's give way. And these guys have right of way. Yeah. That's fine, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to run this road round, and we're going to build another housing estate coming out of here. So we're really having that demand is quite heavy at the moment. So let's find the road that we want. We don't want that one. We want this one. And we're going to come across like that. Then just curve it around. See what it looks like with from above. We want it to be quite smooth, but quite sharp at the same time. There we go. And then come out at 90 degrees, go 20 units. So that looks fantastic, even though this does not. So let's fix that. And then from here, we'll keep going. We've got a bit of money coming in, so I'm going to go 50 units there. Quite a big road. It's kind of sweeping round. That's fine for now. It's not the prettiest, but I think it is essential at the moment just to have that freedom. We can then lock these roads together from here. So what I'm going to do, let's come out 10 units there. And then let's just do this. Oh, kind of got my hotkeys mixed up there, sorry. Getting a bit dizzy. Right. This actually needs a roundabout down here because it's going to be right in the center of the city. So what we'll do is we're going to put a small roundabout in. Just going to use the default one that comes. Actually, no, we're not. That's a pain in the ass to work with. Let's just go with the 3-laner. And we're going to go about here. So we'll go out 10 units that way for 600. 10 units that way for 600. And that way. And you guessed it, that way as well. And we're just going to join those up. And we have our roundabout. That's the way I like building roundabouts. Just makes me feel good. Alright. Let's get that piece of road that we so desperately need. Too many options. Alright. Let's have it just going straight into that. And then we'll delete this bit of road here. Because what we're going to do is going to join these up here. So let's come out here. Is there a way to get profit from transport such as buses, trams or trains? Yes, there is. You can do that. But you do need to make sure you have... let me just put this road in so I'm not getting distracted. Yeah, so you just need to make sure that you've got the right ticket prices and that you haven't got too many buses running. If you start the game and you've got like 20 buses, then that's an absolute nightmare and you're never going to make any money. You just need to make sure you have your ticket prices right. I believe you can control that. Right, this main road is going to keep going up here. I'm then going to link it over there somehow to this main area. It's kind of like a little district almost by itself. Don't want the 6-lane road, that's a beast. Is that what I've got here? That is what I've got. I thought I was looking at the 8-lane road because I downloaded an 8-laner and that is huge. You don't want that running through here. This 6-lane road though, I've got some money to play with, so I'm going to go up 20 units with it. I'm then going to start curving it around to here. So what you'll see that we're actually building is like almost like a self-enclosed district area here, which is going to be our main district for now. We've got super high demand for residential, so that's what we're going to address straight away. In the next episode, we're going to be doing a lot of building of the neighbourhood. We're going to be building a little underpass as well, and lots of little bits of detail as well. So if you did enjoy, make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. See you soon.